This is news update from New Francis Television News Center. I am Segun Fumi Yidokun. The Nigerian Baptist Convention, Arise Youth Network for Impact, in collaboration with New Francis Television, celebrated the International Youth Day 2025 by hosting the Baptist youth at the Nigerian Baptist Convention headquarters in Ibadan. Aribisala Shehu was there to bring the report.
Baptist Building, Okebola, Ibadan. The headquarters of the Nigerian Baptist Convention played host to the vibrant use of the convention in commemoration of the International Youth Day 2025 celebration, tagged Local Youth Action for SDGs and Beyond. The event, a collaboration of the Nigerian Baptist Convention, Arise Youth Network for Total Impact, and the News Frontiers Television, brought together young minds and leaders of the Nigerian Baptist Convention to discuss the pivotal roles of youth in shaping a better tomorrow. The event witnessed a panel of discussion on youth leadership in driving sustainable social impact. The panel, which was moderated by NFTV presenter Segun Fumi Oyedokun, featured the Director of Youth and Student Ministries, Reverend Dr. S. Olawuyi James, National Coordinator of Baptist Students Fellowship, Reverend Adesola Adeyemi, and the Program Officer, Mrs. Olubumi Adigun. The panel emphasized the need for youth to take over, have the right mindset, break barriers and have the right mentors, and learn from what society has to offer.
Creativity is very important, and one of the major barriers is that many of our youth, they think within the box, and it is high time for youth to begin to think outside the box. What do I mean by thinking outside the box? There are so many things we can do with our hands. We can do with just by sitting down and then begin to think, okay, how do I put things together to, achieve something which will be useful to other people, even in their community and in their locality and even in the nation at large.
It may be done differently, but there is always somebody you can learn from. There will always be a group of people that have gone ahead of you one way or the other that you can always learn from one way or the other. So there is nothing new, more or less, that you want to do. Somebody else has done it at a time, somebody else is doing it at this time. You only need to be painstaking enough to learn from them so that you can ride upon what they are doing and be the best.
In the year 2000 and later by the year 2020, the world discovered that even though they set targets of what the world should be, the world has not actually moved far, especially Africa and Nigeria in particular. So they moved beyond. And now this year, they are now focusing on what can we do as you. Because why did it fail? One of the reasons why I believe the SDG target, social developmental goal, why it actually failed, is the fact that the youth were not involved. You see, I've always said it, any pursuits, any vision not involving the youth will not last.
In her address, the keynote speaker, Mrs. Jadesola Ajibola, the Executive Director of Gender Alive Foundation, emphasized the need for youth to carve a niche for themselves, position themselves rightly, and most importantly, involve God in the journey of life. On her part, Mrs. Tayo Thomas admonished youth to be more innovative and change narratives in this dispensation.
What you have, what is inside of you, the capacity you carry as a young person to dream, to create, to be innovative, is beyond your environment. It's beyond the situation. It's beyond the systems of government that has limited us so far.
The life-changing event underscored the Nigerian Baptist Convention commitment to nurturing youth leadership and fostering sustainable development through collective effort of leaders and the young minds. Oluwaseun Aribisala reporting for NFTV News Center.